Somebody's coming to pick this up today, and I wanted to show it before I got rid of it. It's the Ron Swanson Pyramid of Greatness mug. So, gonna be sad to see this go. This is another one of those things where I'm gonna break it if I keep messing with it like this, so I gotta stop. The Ron Swanson mug that I just sold, the guy, it was through Facebook Marketplace, so he showed up here and I came out there and I had it in a bag and everything, handed it to him, and he goes, "Are quarters okay?" And he had just a whole handful of quarters and handed it to me. It's funny. I mean, of course it's okay. It's still money, but it was just funny. It's like I'm going to go, "Oh, no, so long." He had a handful of quarters. He paid for my parking for like the next couple of months. I've got a few items that are going out today, a few from eBay, some from Facebook, and one from Mercari. So let's start with the eBay items. First one I got is Princess board game. I think I bought it to sell on Facebook Marketplace. Like I had it that long ago. When I first started doing stuff, it was only on Facebook Marketplace. I didn't really do it through eBay yet. There's one part here where it says 12 special thing cards. And we only had 11, but these being the special things cards. Now, I was like, well, I wonder what one's missing, and it doesn't really say on there. So I looked at the board, and luckily, there was a drawing of one that we didn't have there, which is the jewel one. Hey, want to know something? There's a jewel one in there now. It's because I drew one, because they're actually hand-drawn style. I just looked at that one that was right there, and I just drew my own with some markers and some Copic markers and a Copic pen that I had, and just drew them out. So I think that's pretty darn slick right there. So let's see how much that one weighs. 11 ounces. I didn't check to see if it was priority mail or if it was first class. I hope it's priority mail. Priority mail, yay. That means I don't have to worry about having a box. We're actually running low on boxes. Uh-oh. Which is, yeah. I got a phone call while I was filming that. And on my phone, we have the Google Fi that I use has a screen the call, so it has an automated voice that goes, "Hey, the person you're calling wants to know why you're calling." And then it shows you a transcript of what they said. And basically it said, "I can't understand what the person is saying." And then the text transcript of what was coming through on the other end was just letters. So it was like J, R, H, and then 1, 2, like numbers and letters. So who knows what that was. But I was interested to know that it turns off my video when that happens. Anyway, what I was getting at is this Princess game that I showed you is priority mail, so yay, because I'm running out of boxes. Tweety Bird. So this item right here, it actually sold last week, but the person didn't pay for it till today. I was actually about to message them to go, "Hey, do you still want this?" And it is Tweety in a cage, plush Tweety there, and occasionally, and I think we mentioned this on there, but when you turn it on, it says, like, "Hey, I saw a putty tat." It just doesn't have any batteries in it right now. I gotta figure out how I am gonna ship this thing. It's very awkwardly sized. This book. So this book originally was, well, first of all, it's the Werner Modern Language Series 4th German book, illustrated. So it's a book from, the date on it says that it is from the 1800s. So it's got a cloth sort of custom-made cover, and the outside's a bit stained and dented and stuff, but the inside is in perfect condition, and it is basically teaching English to German students. It's a textbook, and it's even got some old-timey fonts in there. It's a neat book, and someone was messaging me about it on Facebook the other day, and she was asking questions about it, asking if the spine is okay. But after talking with the person about it, they asked how thick it was. And I said, it's about 1/4 of an inch. And she told me, I'm looking for much thicker books right now. I was like, all right, that's fine. Anyway, so today I get a message from that person again on Facebook going, oh, did you sell it to the highest bidder? I'm like, what? So Facebook has a thing now where you can offer shipping for certain items, much like books. I do that a lot. But it doesn't tell you that you did it. So you have to like actually go through and look at your profile, and then there'll be a thing that says pending order, and then you look for shipping. And maybe it'll give you a notification in your Facebook Messenger that you have a pending order. But it doesn't give you like an alert on your phone or nothing, or at least not on mine. So when she messaged me, I'm like, what are you talking about? What do you mean the highest bidder? And someone else bought this book, and I was kind of surprised by that because I haven't had this for very long. But it's a neat old book, and someone else bought it, and now I think the person that originally messaged me about it has buyer's remorse or non-buyer's remorse, whatever the case may be. We sold another one of our illustrative vintage books. Illustrated vintage children's books. So this one is Pixie and Dixie and the Make-Believe Mouse. And this is part of just a huge lot of books from the 60s and 70s, some even the 50s, that we got at this estate sale in, I want to say Janesville?
In the garage.
Yeah, it was in the garage, and it's the place, it was a super good estate sale, like a whole garage full of really old illustrated books like these. This one is illustrated by John Carey and Jan Neely. And it's for Hanna-Barbera's Pixie and Dixie cartoon. Boo-boo! I love that the automatic light adjust switches depending on where I'm standing. So right now I'm in the dark, and now it's lighter. Doing 3 cups. Computer, set timer for 3 minutes and 30 seconds.
3 minutes and 30 seconds, starting now.
Thanks. The Tweety Bird thing actually ended up fitting in the largest priority box that I have, 12 by 12 by 8. So let's see how much that weighs. 2 pounds, 5 ounces. Boom. Yay. Holy crap. That is exactly the poundage that we said it would be, 2 pounds, 5 ounces in a 12 by 12 by 8. Totally guessed that. I'm always curious to where they're going, like what states.
Yeah.
I kind of like the way they all go around the world. So we've got Texas, California, Kansas, and Illinois. So that's where I am moving things around in the world too these days. So we'll set that up. We'll take those to the post office, and then I'm gonna update some more stuff. And then I have some editing I have to do. Some podcast editing.